Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Lost Latvian here with another video. Yes, these videos are not coming out like every week like it used to be, more likely a once a month kind of thing. Yeah, but I had to do it. I got good six pack to show you, and let's just take them out and start looking at them. So, what's been going on lately with me? Just work, endless work, super burnt out, trying to hire people, trying to hire somebody who can make the America great again since Mr. Trump is sending everybody out of the country who used to work in construction business, not particular in my company, but in general. It's very difficult to find a white guy who wants to work. So nobody wants to build America. So those are the struggles I'm going through. I gotta hire five people, cannot do it. Just people are just criminals, who are applying for the jobs. They all have some kind of problems, and which creates a whole bunch of other problems if you hire them. Then the whole shit breaks loose, goes down to almost a fist fights, and it's absolute nonsense. Bottom line, white guy does not like to work, period. That's how it is here in Colorado. So anyways, I'm just super burnt out for a third week straight going through the resumes, tossing out 93 or 95% of them go to garbage, and out of the 5% I bring in, uh, only 1% is worth of hiring. So that's how bad is, how bad it is. And then out of that 1%, you hire on, uh, few people disappear within a week. It's an absolute shit show. This has never happened before, but now it's in a full swing. But everybody just waving the flag and telling how immigrants are shit. But when these guys have to work and roll up their sleeves, nobody steps up to the game, man, and that's the fucking reality in construction business. Anyways, fuck that shit, and let's move on to the hats. Oh, before the hats, there's another thing. Uh, Check this out. So it's September, officially fall here in the United States in Northern Hemisphere in general. Springtime down under, and when there is a September out there, yeah, like right now, two of the major sports in Australia have their grand finals. For whatever freaking reason, I was thinking that the grand final in AFL is going to be tonight, so it's a Saturday here now in the United States. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to take a nap before the game because the game starts at 10:30 p.m. our time here in Denver, Mountain Time, and that's that. So then last night I was super exhausted. I'm going to bed, and I like to listen to radio, and I have this app, where I can listen into Australian sports channel, SEN, SEN. And I was like, I'm looking at their schedule, man. They're talking about the grand final, the Lions against the Cats. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. The game is actually tonight, so that was yesterday. So I turned the TV on, and they're already in the second quarter, man. I watched all that. Then there was a halftime. I freaking fell asleep. Uh, and then in the morning, I found out, that Lions won back-to-back championships. They beat the Geelong Cats quite easily. At the halftime, it was a tie. The only other time that tie was at the halftime was back in 1909. So it's very rare when the teams in a grand final are tied after the half a game completed. So anyways, Lions just ruled over, ran over the Cats. They're back-to-back champions. And now next weekend is when NRL, National Rugby League, will have the grand final. My team, Melbourne Storm, is in the grand final. So tonight, we're going to find out who they're going to play. Either it's going to be Penrith Panthers, and if that's the case, and if they're going to play against the Storm and actually somehow manage to win, they would be 5 times back-to-back-to-back champions, which is something. It's a fucking dynasty then. I hope that Storm going to come out as the winner no matter who they play. The other team, Penrith's going to play in, so to speak, preliminary finals as the Brisbane Broncos. So who's going to come out as a winner in that game will play the Storm. We beat Cronulla Sharks. It was a crazy game. But yeah, so that's what I'm most excited right now, to see Melbourne hopefully win that final, And then for me, it's soccer, all the way till the next spring comes here and the AFL starts again and NRL. So, yeah, that's my head was all messed up, and I somehow mixed the dates, and times, and basically missed the grand final. I can rewatch it, and I actually did already this morning, but it was all over the social media. My social media I subscribe for, so and I actually listened to radio while still asleep. I already knew that the Lions won, But yeah, it is what it is. Now back to the reason why we are actually here. And today I prepared for you guys 6-pack, nice 6-pack of NHL hats. Which have been sitting in my closet for quite some time, Actually, I have not bought hats up until a few days ago, so I took like a couple months pause on hats because I simply didn't see anything I really liked. But then watching the Monday show from Topper Store, there was a hat which really caught my eye, and there was actually another hat I was kind of eyeballing but didn't pull the trigger. So now I did on both. So 2 hats coming in, but these are like my hats I copped quite a while ago. And let's start with the last season Stanley Cup champions, Florida Panthers, and 24K from Topper Store USA. So all of these hats are from Topper Store. For the most part, that's where I cop my hats exclusively. I support that store. I support Pat. I love his creations, his work, and yeah, Topper Store, So here it is, 24K, Black Dome, yeah, Florida Panthers. Let's look closer at it, okay? So let's start. Gray bottom, right? Gray bottom, black sweatband. Then we got this vintage tag in it. And then look at that. 24K Florida Panthers logo. Again, some people call this series like as lazy or whatever, man. I give 2 shits about it. I like this, and I only buy the hats I like it. So hopefully you enjoy this one as well. It's very well made. Love that gold thread raised logo. So yeah, that's hat number 1, and here's that vintage NHL shield also in gold threads. Hat number 1 Florida Panthers all black dome, just like I like it. And now let's do the size check. Yeah, hell, why not, you know? Let's see. 718. A little tight even with my haircut, but I can stretch it a little bit and curve it, and it will be just great. Great hat, hat number one. Now let's go to the hat number two, and not gonna lie, I'm kind of into a Buffalo Sabres logo right now at the moment, and this one, you know, like for the most part I like raised logos, but this one just fits the hat. This is the flat front logo, so red crown, black visor, and then there's the green under, and here's the side patch. So now check this out. There's just a person walked by. Who is the dog? A little awkward moment. Yeah, look at this buffalo's head. You know, super nicely done. Absolutely love it. So black visor, green Kelly green under, black sweatband, red crown, black button, and then we got the NHL logo, flat NHL logo in the back. Absolutely love this colorway, red and black, and the logo is just something else. And here's the side patch. Man, there's construction going on not too far away from here. New apartment building is gonna go up there. So they're moving, the big tractors are moving the dirt and creating all kinds of noise. So now, yeah, this came from Topper Store Europe actually. And hats made in Bangladesh. So let's put it on. It's a kind of same kind of fit, you know, but absolutely love this hat. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy this Buffalo Sabres hat. But I absolutely love the logo. It's freaking awesome, man. Oh man, this is a good hat. Hat number two, Buffalo Sabres. Now, probably one of the most underrated logos there is for NHL. And again, hat came from Topper Store Europe. Black dome. You're gonna guess which one this one is? Well, let's take a look. Yeah, nice gold thread, new era flag. Now you probably already know what it is. Look at this Anaheim Ducks. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, the duck head, you know, the Mighty Duck, it's a good logo, but this one is underrated, and this actually looks so freaking good, and it's done very well. You know, this is definitely a great hat. One of my favorite NHL hats, actually. That's how well it's done. Anaheim Ducks, the duck foot, gray under, black sweatband. What do we have here? Inside, the hat's made in Bangladesh. Then this tag tells you that it was for Europe, Topper Store Europe. And you also get this new era tag in here, and then the size, but everybody already knows that. But for some of you who haven't or just got into the hobby, you know, that's what you expect in these hats. But this is an absolute gem. Anaheim Ducks. Hat number 3. Let's do the size check. Step 2, yeah? This has like a little shallower crown, you know, but I like the shallow crowns, you know. I don't like the super tall ones, you know. They just don't look good on me, you know, for my size of head, you know, which is not that big, and my pea brain. I prefer these shallower kind of hats, and definitely made in Bangladesh. I'm not a big fan of made in China hats. Yeah, what do you think about this duck foot? I think it's fucking amazing. Hat number 3. Now off to hat number 4. And let me tell you, I absolutely despise the team. But as a collector, you know, I'm not hating this team as much as Dodgers, you know, like I'll never ever buy another Dodgers hat or whatnot. But to buy this hat was also kind of difficult. I ain't gonna wear it either. I don't think so. But this is as good as it gets for me, you know. Green crown. This is vintage NHL patch on the back. Green crown, new era in gold threads. And this is nothing else but Dallas Stars. Absolutely hate the team. I cannot stand these fuckers along the Minnesota Wild, you know. But this logo is as good as it gets, you know, for Dallas Stars, like a third jersey logo. This constellation bull or whatever it means to be. This is pretty actually sweet, but don't expect me to get another. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just a regular, you know, the Dallas Stars or whatever, but I don't know. Gray under. We got the vintage tag in it. Black sweatband. Gray under. Constellation bull. Dallas Stars hat number 4. And this is that, I don't even know what kind of green this is. This is like the darker green. Oh boy, now I gotta put this one on. Come on, guys. Also, Topper Store Europe. And this, no, it's Bangladesh and it's 100% wool. This one is a wool hat. Oh, this fits good though. This definitely fits right. You know, little curve, and it would be good. But this will be in just as a collection piece. You like this one? For me, yeah, I like it, but I don't like the team. Hat number 4. Moving on to hat number 5, another green crown. Can't tell you that I enjoy this colorway, and it's actually a little weird for this particular team. If it would be other way around, if the crown would be blue, it would make more sense, you know. But yeah, I don't know. But I had to get it. So before that, though, Alfredo Griffin, we got the card. Oh Jesus, this is an old guy. Started playing in the MLB in 1976. I was freaking 5 years old. You know this guy, Alfredo Griffin. He ended playing with A's in 1987. But here's a hat. White NHL tag on the back. patch, blue New Era flag, 2011 to 2021 side patch, and it's Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, it has I can't tell. It looks like it's like a dark navy blue brim, gray under. The Jets hat has the same color button. So yeah, let's pop this one on. I already have the Jets hat. Oh, this also fits great. Yeah, how does it look on me? Green does not really look good on me for whatever reason. But so hats made in Bangladesh, 100% polyester. That's hat number 5. And then let's go with the hat number 6. And this is not a team I really like either, but I do like their logo. And I happen to like Yellow Crown hats. Hats made in Bangladesh again, 100% polyester, vintage hockey tag, white sweatband, Kelly green under, Nashville Predators. Check out this logo, man. Freaking awesome, isn't it? Yellow and blue, blue visor, blue button. Now check out the side patch. Pretty cool hat. Yeah, that's hat number 6. Let's do step number 2, and then we're gonna rank the hats. Okay, so this one fits the best. Yeah, this definitely fits the best. This is a slight curve, man, and this would be just great. Yeah, how'd you like this one? I like Yellow Crowns, man. I definitely do. All right, now let's go ahead and start ranking. Let's rank these hats. Okay. In the 6th place, I gotta put this one, this Winnipeg Jets, you know, my least favorite. Good hat, but from this 6-pack, you know, this is my 6th place. So then the 5th place is gonna be this Dallas Stars Constellation Bowl. In the 4th place, Black Crown 24K Florida Panthers. Yeah. Oh man, when this one gets in the sun, man, you know, it really shines. In the 3rd place is gonna be this Yellow Crown Nashville Predators. It's my 3rd place. 2nd place, gonna go to this Black Crown Anaheim Ducks, this duck foot. And the 1st place, by a mile, this Red Crown two-tone Buffalo Sabres. Absolute fucking stunner, man. Yeah. Let's look closer one more time. Look at it. Look at that bison head logo. Friggin' love it. They should bring this logo back on the jerseys. Yeah. Okay, my friends, that is it for today. Let's wrap it up. Like I said, fall is definitely here. Temperatures are gone down in the mornings, man. Like the other morning was like 47 or something, you know. So like +4, +5 in the morning. Days are still pretty warm. Days are like high 70s. You know, I'd say like in Celsius, I know what exactly it is. You know, it's anywhere between +24 to +27, you know, and drops down to like maybe +22. That's like the averages, you know, like every day. But it's definitely much cooler. The sun is not blazing as hot as it used to be a month ago, you know. But yeah, that just means NHL will start up here in a week or so, you know, like actually like in a week, you know. So yeah, people will start watching hockey. MLB playoffs will start shortly. Next weekend, NRL, the grand final. Go Storm, go Storm. And I'll end this video with telling how shitty my football team played today against Crystal Palace, English Premier League. Liverpool just shit their bed. People who follow the football, I don't know, especially like the Liverpool fans, you know, they're saying, oh yeah, we're good, you know, and even if they're still sitting at the top of the table, you know, they're there by luck. That is my opinion. All the games were won in extra time or whatever, you know, like they got away with a murder all up until today when they received their own medicine and Crystal Palace scored a goal, late goal in extra time, basically in the last second, you know, and they lost 2-1, you know. So good for Crystal Palace, and hopefully Liverpool coach Arne Slot will pull his head out of his own ass and see that something really is wrong, where the player is gonna finally understand that they need to play better. And yeah, very disappointed. I almost feel like I wasted 2 hours of my morning watching that game. Totally unwatchable. They were pressing, but they just could not do shit, you know. And at the end of it, they received their own medicine. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'm quitting mumbling here. Till next time, stay healthy. Lost Latvian out. Peace out. Bye.